What's going on, RC drivers? It's Monday vlog time again. I apologize for missing last week. Just had a lot of stuff going on and wasn't able to just knock out a quick vlog. That's how busy I was. But I got a lot of cool videos up on the main channel. As you guys saw, I got the Super Saver up. That was a lot of fun to drive around. Even though the track was torn up, it just got that old school driving feeling out of that buggy. Very awesome. Nice to see that re-release. Then I ran the Mojave, which was absolutely awesome. I love driving that truck. Ran it up at RC Madness on the track. Brought back a lot of memories of running the SC8, which was really cool. And then just launched the thing off the big jump in the back. And had a good time with the truck. Really didn't have too many problems with it, other than took me a second to think about it. The front rubber valance came off, and then the body kind of, I guess, got caught up in the wheel or something really quick out on the track. So there wasn't much to report as far as that goes. I actually was looking over the car some more, and the rear sway bar kind of hits the axles a little bit, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. I actually forgot to mention it in the video, but I mean, it's just a little rubbing issue probably when you roll the thing over. And then some people were saying that there's lots of problems with this truck. Some guy called me out, and so I went around looking for videos listing problems. I saw Razor RC listed that the body, I guess, is difficult to get off, and dirt gets in where the pegs are, where the cage goes in, and I could see that happening, but it didn't happen to my truck. So if it didn't happen to me, I can't report on it. I was watching Earl Moorhead too. He had a little bit of an issue with the front spring sagging, and he always has some really good opinions, good finds and stuff like that. And I don't have that problem either. I'd say it's maybe sagging a little bit. The springs settled in a little bit, but they give you shock collars in the kit, so throw them on. Part of this hobby is tuning your RC. So tune the ride height to where it needs to be. The rear bones are level on mine, which is where I like to run my A-scale stuff. The front slightly below, and that's how it handles really well, especially on the track. After that, I ran the Outcast 8S, and that was a lot of planning. It took some time. That's why it took me so long to get that video up. It's down over there under the workbench, but that was a lot of fun. And unfortunately, the microphone cable came out. So there's always so much stuff going on when I'm all by myself making videos. I don't have anybody to help me out, and that was a real bummer because there were some really good comments. Some of the guys that were driving it, one of the guys driving it was only driving RCs for 2 months. So, he was able to just launch that thing, actually landed it well a number of times. But it just showed, guys having fun with the truck as they should, and what the truck was able to put up with. And it actually put up with a lot. And there's people saying for $1,000, it shouldn't break. Guys, RC cars are not invincible. So yes, it's $1,000 truck, but if you're going to send it over and over and over again, for the amount of problems, actually not even problems, for the amount of stuff that I found on the truck, it wasn't that big of a deal in my opinion. The two biggest deals were, maybe the bent rear drive shafts and the bulkhead, obviously. That's a bit of a bummer. Maybe they should have had longer screws in there. That video really showcased how awesome that truck is, how much it could put up with, and you can't do that to a real car, so you can't expect an RC car to survive. But anyway, we got some cool stuff that came in. I didn't get to finish up the Traxxas TRX4 Sport winch install for this channel. It's still on my list to do, but we got some cool stuff in. The Big Rock 6S, that's pretty awesome, guys. I gotta say, the pictures didn't do it justice online. Seeing it in person, it looks way better. There's a lot of stuff going on in the body. And I've actually already taken that apart to show a lot of detail for the video. And then as you can see, we got some Traxxas trucks in. So those are the BL2S trucks, in the Stampede 4x4. We got a little bit to talk about that. And then I got the Tamiya parts in for the TC01 and a new servo in from EcoPower, which is for fifth scale. So got more stuff to do, guys. Lots of stuff going on still got stuff to do from the last vlogs, reviews that haven't been done yet. So lots of work coming up, and there's going to be a release on the main channel this week that you guys can't miss. I'll have links for subscribing to both channels in the description below, as well as links for all that stuff I just showed you guys, and we'll see you back next week.